Yo, y'all already, y'all already done. Y'all turn it off. Turn this off. Nah, yeah, nah. I guess we're busting them boys straight back out. I see what. I see the type of timing we're on, huh? Oh, lovely. What the does it say? Yo, POV. Oh man, last time I was dealing with POVs and skits.
Avocado.
POV, I crack Natalie Reynolds 3 times a day. Oh, interesting. Yeah, man, this is a lovely way to start this one off. I'm gonna let y'all know. Nah, I don't need substantiations for this. You could keep. In fact, I don't even give a to take it at face value. I don't give a at all. I mean, I feel like that's fair in this case. What? For the girly pops, the huns, and of course the babes. Trilly has arrived at the tea party, so you already know. It's getting messy. As usual, as I've said, y'all seen talent thumbnail, we're talking about Trilly's TikTok crush, Miss Brooke Monk. We've talked about her many times before, you know what I'm saying? Hun has been doing her thing, popping off, obviously making wholesome content with her boyfriend, Sam. And then off of that, speaking of why we've been talking about her, last time we of course know our favorite resident rage baiter, Natalie Reynolds, had her whole debacle in which it was just bad. As we were talking about before, you know, Natalie had a 6 foot, and I mean straight from Staples, 6 foot cardboard cutout, glossy, of Brooke's boyfriend, Sam, Crazy Johns. In a bunch of her videos, you could see Sam in pictures and Johns. Like, this is I don't know, like, where's Waldo, trying to find out, like, the puzzle games on the phone, trying to picture out the different clues. I don't know what was going on, bruh. Sidebarring that, she was also pulling the best avocado. Best skinwalking I ever seen, boy. She was giving Kika Kim a run for her money, and I mean, ooh, this ain't Monopoly. That's tough. But yeah, she was copying Brooke Monk's videos bar for barskis. Terrible works we had going on there. The optics, bad. Rage baiting, as we already know. But apparently some other Jones is going on with the Hun Brooke Monk. Apparently some stalker bull has arrived. Like I said, messy. But yeah, Miss Coco's Crazy made a video about the whole situation, so you already know, we're in for lovely pickings. So let's not waste no more time, because we gotta share love with Hun. We gotta get into the video. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, especially when we pop out to them tea parties. Isn't that right? Let's get right into it. You already know, like I said, another intro. Shout out to Hun, a little bit, babe. She's making the good videos, especially on the teas every time. That one, Miss Coco's Crazy. Gotta show the love. We got Brooke Monk finally snapped. New TikTok stalker. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, y'all know where it's gonna be. Down in the description, first link. Show the love with Miss Coco's Crazy. And we cannot waste no more time. What has happened with our TikTok crush? Stop playing. We gotta see what the motion is. Better yet, how messy it is.
I wrote a love song for a special girl on this app, Brooke Monk. If you're watching this, just give me a chance. Here we go.
This Larry looking like his boxed.
She gave me so many broken promises.
A man on TikTok likes Brooke Monk, so he posts a TikTok on her, and then another, and then another. And then he starts deciding that he used to date Brooke, but they are no longer together. Soon it becomes
Nah, we schizo Max and Hefty.
clear that it's more than just a skit. It's a dangerous obsession.
I've been a judge of that.
What would you do if you had an account constantly harassing you and posting the most creepy possible videos about you? Most would probably block them, but what if they make
I've been seeing a lot of that, John, with the whole H3 debacle. Yeah, these bulls is weirdos, bruh. Snarker bulls, G-boy bulls. Yeah, we gonna see them later. Bye-bye. Like,
made multiple accounts and would not stop posting about you? Well, Brooke Monk is in a new terrifying situation. Someone is creepily making really disgusting videos about her, and no, it's not Natalie Reynolds.
oh, and by the way, Miss Reynolds. Like, come on now.
There's only one of one, guys. Like, look.
The 24-karat gold.
This Nana is probably using me a thing of it.
This video is pretty.
Y'all heard the girl that did that, John, did like the KSI Labubu, and she got like absolutely ripped apart. I'm sitting here like, yo, it was that deep. Like, who even bro, these are Labubers. Like, these are Labubus. Who even gives a shit? Like, what are we talking about?
Disturbing because while I must say Natalie was definitely weird when she made posts about Brooke Monk, this new person, well, their posts are so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you make a 6-foot like cardboard cutout of, you know what I'm saying, like the boyfriend, it's looking heftily off. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
Much worse. And I know what you're thinking, how the heck could it get any worse? Natalie was insane. Believe me, it could get worse. Once you see the post,
Yeah, no, it seriously always can.
you'll be like, yeah, what the heck am I watching? Well, in this video, we'll be getting right into it. First, we'll talk about Brooke's new stalker, and once again, viewer discretion is advised. Then we'll talk about a
We'll be alright.
controversy being brought up
If you're
about
a jit though, watch yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be bad for the jits though. I heard YouTube putting in the jaw. Ain't no more jits gonna be exposed to the bad content, but yeah, let's not get it twisted, bruh. It's the Trojan horse. It is.
Brooke from comments she made years ago. And lastly, we'll just be getting into what Natalie Reynolds has been up to. But firstly, let's focus on the elephant in the room.
Brooke Monk's inability to fall off needs to be studied. For as long as I can remember, as long as I've been on TikTok, I have seen Brooke on my For You page almost every single day. As of right now, she is in the top 100 for the most followed TikTok accounts of all time.
Firstly, I'm going to give a really quick summary for those.
Hun got motion. Maybe I'm glazing. But it's like, I don't know. Like, we've been through this so many times. Like, her content is just like, bro, even if you want to say it's cringe, she just do the wholesome relationship content, the innocent Johns. It's like, bro, hey, she popped off. Hun did her big one. I don't know what to say. I know I'm biased. TikTok crush, she's glazing. But seriously, though, it's like, she's successful. That's all you could say. All you could do is just shout out to success. I tell Hez all the time, bro, get your money up and not your funny. And real funny business, real negativity shit. Like a lot of these motherfuckers we deal with. I'm looking at you, you influencer girly pops.
Girly pop.
Miss Dow. Miss D. Miss Tan.
Those who don't know who Brooke is, let's be honest, most of us know by now as I've made videos on her in the past on different situations she's been in with Natalie Reynolds, but this video is something completely different. So Brooke Monk, for those who don't know, is a TikToker that's been around and really became relevant during 2020. She posts simple skits.
Hey, you said COVID kids era.
And she just posts stuff with her boyfriend. But as this creator just said, what really makes her stand out is the fact that she just is incapable of falling off. All these years, literally every other creator I'll look up someone with 40 million followers, and they'll be getting 1,000 likes a post. But Brooke Monk is still getting millions when she posts. I don't know how she does it, but it's insane. This leads to a lot of not so great people being attracted to
Yeah, I still I still want that shit. Like, damn, bro, draw the shit out.
Monk is in a toxic relationship and everybody is fed up with her boyfriend.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Why are you crying?
People think Sam Dez is controlling Brooke, especially when he constantly appears in her video doing stuff like this, which makes him look a little too overprotective. To a lot of Brooke's followers, this just screams massive red flag.
Of course, her being famous also attracts a lot of fake news stories about, like, her boyfriend. Well, I mean, I can't confirm it's fake because I don't know them, but random stories like this. So overall, being famous isn't always, like, an awesome thing. I wouldn't even say famous, but being a really, really popular influencer. So now, while this video isn't going to be focused on Natalie Reynolds, that fun little clout chaser, it has something...
Rage baiter, cloud chaser, loser, idiot, dumbass. Yeah, I wonder if they ever posted Brooke Monk and Foul Mouth. Now that I'm now I'm thinking about this shit, they probably have. Hold on. There's no way they haven't, bro. Like, how you spell this, John? 6.4 million members. Holy shit, people be bored as fuck. Yeah, how do you look shit up in here? Like, Brooke. There's no way. They definitely probably posting her in here, bro. Let me see. Or maybe not. Hey, she's clear, because, yeah, they... Snarker niggas. You already know. They've been posting her on the Reddit. And let's not even ask which ones.
To do with her. While the creepy person isn't Natalie Reynolds, they have connections to her. And for the few lucky people who don't know who Natalie is, she's a professional rage baiter. That's what she does. But
definitely don't want to know who she is. Let's stay clear.
first, I want to remind you that you can have a positive impact on the internet, and that's by donating any amount to the injured Palestinian, link in description. You'll be helping his two daughters, have food and shelter. She makes people mad, steals videos to make people mad, tries to get bigger, more popular people to notice her so she can, like, do a controversy. And if she can't get big people to notice her, she'll fake one with her friends or people she can get to fake a controversy with. And she doesn't even try to really hide it, but people buy it anyway.
I've spent over $1,000 trying to get the
Yeah, I still end up laughing because of how stupid this shit is. Oh my god, bro.
KSI KSI Labubu, guys. Like, there's only one in the world. Like, I'm praying I get it. Like,
Yo, this Labubu shit. I can't, because I just think of the video every time, bro. A 24-karat gold Labubu.
there's literally a piece of Band-Aid on it from the music video thinking it, guys. Like, I need this Labubu.
Yo, she's really still posting this shit? Like, how many fucking... Bro, this shit got like 6,000 likes, bro. This shit not worth it, bro. It's not, bro. But I'm not taking this TikTok shit seriously, regardless. Like,
Oh, God! It's the KSI Labubu!
Here she is trying to be funny by copying that other
Bomba clout wagwan.
TikToker who just made a racist post about KSI, and I know what the comments are going to say. I can sense them from a mile away. Oh, she's joking. Well, it's not funny, okay? I don't find it funny.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at this shit either. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, man. My bad. I had to take a sip. But, like, we've been through it. Matter of fact, do we put... I'll put on the G-Boy Blackers for this one. Why not? We've been through this so many times with these Rage Baiter Bulls. And I'll keep saying, for any heads that want to become a content creator, or, like, you know what I'm saying, within that streamer, YouTuber, TikToker, yada, whatever, there's a list I could go down or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I'd go through it all the time, you know, too long didn't watch, like, you know, say, expect criticism, yada, stand at third. But even within that, if you think that the method you're going to grow with is rage baiting and or you're going to rage bait, yeah, it's not going to happen. Or better yet, it is going to happen. But you know what will also happen? Your ass will be irrelevant. Yeah, it's time to, and it's always, frankly, been time to build a genuine audience and build it evergreen over time, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, have that connection with your audience. No mudar. We got to make sure to break those thin parasocial lines. But seriously, though, like, yeah, your audience not going to fuck with you, and or you're not going to build an audience because the audience you are cultivating, per se, through this, bro, they going to get tired of this shit. Like how everybody is with Miss Reynolds. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the rage baiting jump is so annoying. It's like, dude, we're bored. We are. Very. Heftily.
I don't care who finds it funny because your humor is broken if you find this funny. So you're probably wondering, yeah, we know about Natalie. She got in that beef with, very one-sided beef with Brooke Monk and was bothering Brooke Monk, putting photos in the back of her videos, doing all this, basically trying to make Brooke respond because she wanted controversy, and she got that. She got a lot of views out of it and clout. She got banned, then got unbanned. She's been banned a lot of times. Because I think on TikTok, if you get mass reported, I've seen it happen to so many accounts and controversies, then your thing can get taken down, like your account. Well, I had completely forgotten about Natalie Reynolds, and I was just scrolling through TikTok, minding my own business, when I came across this video. And for a little background, the sound that this person is using is a sound that obviously I can't play because it's copyrighted, but it's a trend recently where girls will twerk into like the camera, and they're all adults, so like you can do what you want. I don't care, it doesn't bother me, but it is for more mature audiences because it's more of like an adult thing to do, obviously. So you should only do it if you're comfortable, even if you're an adult, because someone shouldn't just like, and obviously we shouldn't be asking creators to do it because they may not be comfortable with doing it. If they are, sure, whatever, they can do what they want, but
you niggas gooding. Holy shit.
this is the awesome video I came across.
I'm about to say, isn't this the nigga that was with Natalie Reynolds? Isn't this the boyfriend nigga? Or no, this nigga was the cameraman.
Yeah, what? Was it really necessary for him to lick his lips at the end? Dude, like, so I went and realized that unsurprisingly he was Natalie's boyfriend. Either that or he was her friend who was pretending to be her boyfriend so they can make content together. And these two have made so many awful videos together, but he seems to be very focused on Brooke. And obviously he's probably realized, and Natalie's realized that Natalie got clout out of it, so he wants some of that nice sweet clout. But he's gone way too far. He's gone way past what Natalie's done. But of course, no one seems to be paying attention to him. They've only been going after Natalie, when his content is 10 times worse than Natalie's. So this video, we're going to be getting into some of the videos he's made towards Brooke Monk. And I'm going to warn you, it gets so much worse than that post.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't read that shit! I didn't even fucking read it. Yo, y'all already done. Yo, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Nah, I guess we're busting them boys straight back out. I see the type of timing we're on, huh? Oh, lovely. What the fuck does this shit say? Yo, POV. Oh, man. Last time I was dealing with POVs and skits. POV, I crack Natalie Reynolds 3 times a day. Oh, interesting. Yeah, man, this is a lovely way to start this one off. I'm gonna let y'all know. Nah, I don't need substantiations for this. You could keep this shit. In fact, I don't even give a fuck to take it at face value. I don't give a fuck at all. I mean, I feel like that's fair in this case. What? Yeah, yo, this clout John, it's destroying you, bro. It's destroying Yo, I can't, bro. Like, these motherfuckers gonna keep embarrassing themselves forever, huh? Yeah, that's facts. That really is. I truly do not like you niggas. I don't. But hey, this is what it is.
Most of his posts aren't about Brooke, but he has a lot on Brooke,
Holy.
and the ones that he makes on Brooke are by far the worst posts he's ever made. Probably some of the worst posts I've ever seen on TikTok. Here he is, again, hitting on Brooke Monk, who I hope she doesn't know his existence, but I sadly think she might.
I hope she doesn't know his existence. It's alright because these motherfuckers don't know grass exists, so it's cool. I feel like that's the laws of equivalent exchange.
Because she did make a post very clearly calling out Natalie Reynolds, which we'll look at in a second. But yeah, clearly he's very obsessed with her. He also claims, and he's
Holy
loading
shit.
songs for her, we're going to see those soon. He also claims that he used to date Brooke Monk, which once again, I know this is for clout.
Hey, I can't.
But this is just a little bit more extreme than what usually people do for clout.
It's just like, yo, these niggas are bored. For the clout, the money. It's like, yo, Johnny Somali didn't really put out the worst rhetoric, and these motherfuckers adopting it to the maximum effect. It's like all for the clout and for the money, and it's the most embarrassing shit. It's like, what are we doing? I gotta stop saying we, because again, we're not on this bullshittery. I don't know about y'all. Actually, I do know for y'all. Bruh, nah, this not the shit we cultivating. Fuck nah. So anyway, yeah, we're not on these vibes. But at what point do we say it's like, damn, bro, like, I don't know how much that dollar is worth it. And this coming from Trilly, though. Y'all know how I get down with the cheese. Lovely. Trust. There ain't never been a Dollar Trilly ain't like, barring. It's got to be more unethical. But yeah, I don't see the morality. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing it at all. I'm pretty rose tinted on those. Yeah, at some point, heads gonna realize, bro, this clout John, it's just not worth it. And there's so many cases, bro. There is. Yeah, that's tough. Anyway, back to the mini John, bro, cause that y'all just really had me dying. I can't. Yo, what type of face was that, bro? He said, holy shit.
It's a bit past the point of rage bait. It almost is like harassment at this point. Because he's posted like 50 posts about her, and they just get worse as you keep going.
They say shoot or shoot. Brooke Monk, what's up with you? Brooke Monk.
Yo, Batman would be beating the shit out of me, yo. He would be whooping my ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. He would be giving straight belt to ass, but I promise you, bro, he's not getting it out of me. He's not getting me to say this shit, bro. He's not. He's not. Yo, he could throw me right next to Arkham, bro. Right into Arkham, bro. Right next to Joker's cell. I promise you, bro, he's not getting this out of me, bro. Bomboclat!
Bomboclat!
Monk, what's up with you?
This dude is like literally trying to get with one of the most popular and relevant creators on TikTok today.
Yeah, she gotta say to him, like, nigga, you're done.
While making posts like this
Nigga,
on
you're
the
done.
daily.
I would suggest just like, bro, you good, bro. You said you was cracking Natalie 3 times a day, bro. You good. I think you satisfied, gang. It's cool.
Let's just say there is a very good reason I covered that up. You're welcome. Please do not go on his page. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, trust me. I wasn't planning on doing so, hon.
You're welcome. Once again, TikTok moderation, it's just terrible. It's literally awful. They moderate comments like
I mean,
crazy.
that platform is dog shit. I keep trying to tell heads, bro. I mean, like, yo, listen, I say it all the time on a real life analytics tip because we do know, the analytics get truly jalooper. The slimiest. For sure. Anyway, yeah, the analytics tip, barrier to entry for content. Like, yeah, anybody could pick up their phone. This is exactly why heads are addicted to clout and why clout is probably worse than Fent. It's not really, but y'all get the analogy. Yeah, this is why heads can just pick up their phone, post some bullshit, and all of a sudden get 1 million views. Am I wrong? Shit. Well, again, we just covered fucking Peyton Piper, the goddamn most devious twink. He getting 13 million views on these shits. What the fuck? It's some bullshit. Anyway, like, yo, any random bullshit could blow up. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. 95% of the time, you're going to be in 200 view jail, probably 1,000 view jail, and that shit's cooking the fuck out of you, right? I ain't gonna hold you. It's really not worth it. But at the same time, now they're doing the rage baiting, and then obviously rage baiting a popular figure being Miss Brooke Monk. In some degrees, it's gonna work, but it's lame and it falls off. This is why, again. What? How much are we seeing from Miss Natalie Reynolds? I don't think we're seeing that much, considering she got banned. She got brought back, but are we talking about her hefty now? We're not. Now we're seeing her talking about this bull. Even better!
You can't comment anything. I don't even comment anymore because they just take down my comments. But videos, let's just say, I saw a lot of stuff I did not want to see. Background music. I don't want to get undressed for
Brooke, I'm sorry for what I did. Don't let me go. I missed what we had. Yeah, shit.
a whole new person all over again. I don't want to something. I only know the first line. The caption says, Brooke, I'm sorry for what I did. Don't let me go. I miss what we had. Heart. Yeah, this is like, I don't even know what you would call this. I mean, I know it's rage bait. I know it's clout chasing. Obviously, like that's...
This is like bored nigga syndrome. This is like you have nothing to do ass shit syndrome. Like it's like, yo, my nigga fries in the bag ass syndrome. It's like, bro, what? Hey, bro, Head's got a lot of time on their hands, as we can see.
It's like common sense at this point with these two, but like at this point, like what do these people do? Like you are
bored as shit syndrome.
Like these people get enough clout that you could be spotted in public. I wonder how they act when they're not on camera because their personality is...
I am so curious on that shit too, because again, we're only privy to what we see on a camera or on a stream or whatever the fuck. But like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's all avocado. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's straight characters, bro. These are caricatures. These fools. I'm sniffing a bit of bullshit. Like, yo, I know these motherfuckers do not act like this, but it's very obvious, bro. Who the fuck wants to act like Natalie Reynolds in their normal day to day? Cause I'ma tell you, it is not me, hun. Hell nah.
So crazy on camera. They're like playing this insane obsessed character. I wonder what they're like if they're...
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, I think soon, and yo, the Huns gonna have to let me know. It's really gonna have to be retrospective for Lala Sadi. I really don't, like, bro, I really don't think, nah, now I'm putting it on. Nah, cause now we talking about characters and shit. Nah, I really don't think heads understand, bro. Like, off of seeing everything I done seen about Lala Sadi, bro, creating the Lala Sadi equation, Lala Sadi syndrome, bro, I don't think heads really understand the skinwalkery that was going on with Miss Sadi. Ridiculous. Like, if you ain't seen the truth video, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Yo, now I'm really dropping Lord. See, this right here, I want to point out to y'all as a pro example of the slops. Hilarious, bro. Yo, her truth video, bro, it's just me playing the character. The character, Lala. That's it. Oh my fucking god. The best thing I've seen from Lala Sadi, which is the confirmed, like where the syndrome came from, the Skinwalker syndrome, bro. When she created the whole drama about her dad having an affair, right? And then, like, her dad was trying to psyop her into not, like, telling her mom by taking her to the store to buy her some John. But, like, she was psyoping him because she was still going, like, rat on him, though. So she still had the blackmail, but she still wanted the Jones from the store. And I'm like, bro, that shit was so funny, bro. I was like, bro, Lala Sadi, to break it all down, TLDW, Trill needs to shut the fuck up because Trill yaps everything. You cannot trust anything from these skinwalkers. I mean, literally nothing. Like, you have to one ear out the other them with everything. I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. You know how you do sometimes when you're dead ass not listening? Yeah. Like, you know, we gotta really go on a jump. Facts. Oh, word. Oh, word, yeah. Facts. Like, bro, yo, these Skinwalkers, I'm not listening. Like, I know your ass lying. This is like a thing of the 4 stats. Forget the other, ladder 3, right? Lala Sadi, pathological lying, 30 out of 10. Bro, that child is crazy, bro. My bad. I had to go into a whole different sidebar just because we started talking about playing characters. Bro, the babes gotta let me know. The babes, the huns, the girly plops, baby.
Girly pop.
We might have to do a Lala City retrospective and look back on some of them videos. I'm not gonna lie, we just gonna have to eat the cheese though, because yeah, the other Jones got claimed. I'm not gonna cap, but it's hilarious, so we might have to do it for the content. Y'all let me know, timestamp it. That's what it is. Anyway, I done dropped the headphones, done really mix these boys up. Sidebar, Nat, super trilly sidebar. Yeah, that John is hilarious. Since we were talking about characters,
like normal in real life, if they are like actually in love, or if they're just doing that. Like these two are so much.
And that was the thing with Lala, because the whole thing with Lala D2 is that yo, she gets in these relationships. There's always a problem. Drama starts, and then she gets into another one, and it's repeat the cycle. I'm like, yo, this isn't even real, bro. I'm like, never, bro. It's so
both
crazy.
Natalie Reynolds and her boyfriend Nick.
I broke up with Natalie Reynolds, so I wrote a love song for a special girl in this app, Brooke Monk, if you're watching this.
Bro, you went from cracking 3 times a day to simping for Miss Monk, bro. This is bad optics. Bro, you mean to tell me you was in the Jalooper 3 times a day frequently, bro? You at this point, bro, you was scheduled. Bro, you had it down pat in the sketch. And then you went to writing love songs? This nigga doing the opposite of what the niggas want. I don't understand. What the fuck? Bro, it doesn't, like... Yo, it's all bullshit, but that shit is funny, though.
Oh, Brooke.
Yo, I'm like, yo, turn this shit off, bro. I can't, yo, my hair got fucked up and everything. I can't, turn this shit off.
Bomboka!
Yo, ain't no fucking way, bro. He said, oh, bruh.
This has to be illegal. There is.
Yeah, he said, say, yo, turn this shit off. Say, yo, this like, yo, when your man's getting a car, put on the worst music you ever heard, bro. You just got volume. I can't, bro. Yo, these niggas have to stop embarrassing themselves, bro. This shit, bro, this is, oh my god. See, this is why I always be having to talk about that example. Hassan!
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
I am indeed saying it, bruh. Listen, these motherfuckers do the dumbest shit. You should never be listening to these motherfuckers, let alone be finding any of the shit they do funny, hilarious, all this bullshittery. But boy, I'll tell you, yo, coming up here like almost every day on the daily schlops, you already know, enjoying the sloppy, baby. You already know we get down together and all that. Shout out with the audience, of course. But like, yo, get on the schlops and just coming up here and laughing our fucking asses off, because I be seeing heads of the commentator too, like, yo, this shit is hilarious, bro. Truly, I see your laugh, bro. You be looking crazy. I'm like, I know, but trust, it's because this shit be having me dying, bro. It's like, bro. Anyway, sidebar, back to the sidebar. It's like, yo, with Hassan, it's like, yo, the rhetoric and all this, John, terrible, trash, the content, awful or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But boy, do I get a good hearty laugh watching you motherfuckers get up here and embarrass yourselves. It just be making my days. I ain't gonna lie. It is just perfect, bro. Alright, super sidebars aside, yo, we actually gotta get to the vid. TrillTalksEverything.
No way. I mean, I get the likes are fun and all the comments and stuff and all
Nah, it's really not. We really just clout chasing.
the attention, but at this point, dude, like, how can you go outside?
I wouldn't be able to, but I don't go outside regardless.
How can you be around people after you post something like this? I know it's satirical and stuff. I mean, he isn't claiming it is, but like, let's be honest, it must be at this point. But like,
Let's pray.
how can you do this, like, with a straight face? Like, he does this, let's see, but he'll continue to do it with a straight face.
Can you give me a chance one night, one time we could do a little dance?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I can't. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to get through this shit.
Video has to
Yo, what the fuck is going on with your ass, Miss Reynolds? What the you know what? Please get
be an indication of like another virus or depression coming to get us or something. Like, there is no
Yo, hun, you what the hell?
has to be an indication of like another virus or depression
Hun out here doing her best Trisha Paytas impression. This shit is insane.
coming to get us or something. Like, there is no way. Like, this has to be some sign that humanity is going to fall soon. If this...
Oh yeah, nah. Trust me, if you Miss Coco's crazy, hun. If you want to talk about a doomer black pill, trust me, I've been the blackest of pills. Matching the shirt, I ain't gonna lie. Just like some of these influencer girly pops. Blackest of hearts. Bad works we got going on here, man. It real terrible. Anyway, sidebarring that, yeah. With some of these bulls online and the way that society is pushing it, and funny enough, we have a great example, again, being Miss Reynolds and her boyfriend, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, this guy is, right? These motherfuckers are gonna start doing more and more and more and more of this shit for clout, as, like, the world pushes more towards, you know what I'm saying, the internet and AI and all this bullshit. Yeah, and shit, like, and content is more gonna be pushed mainline and mainstream. Yeah, you're gonna see more of this absolute bullshittery, this Skinwalker fuckery, like, just all the bad works, right? I ain't gonna lie. And at this point, I have desensitized myself completely from this. Like, I come up here and I expect the complete worst out of niggas. And, like, that's a bad thing for people to do. I need y'all to understand that. But there's the separation. You see, obviously, covering the drama, slops, the teas, baby, popping out to the tea parties. Yeah, I already know what primarily does the fucking best when you're covering drama, slops, and teas. Negativity. It's probably someone doing a bad. A terrible, you know what I'm saying? So already having that, knowing that in hindsight, it's like, yeah, can't expect the best out of these niggas. Nope. That's why it's like, yeah, it's charitability. To most of these motherfuckers, we'll try if there's any to give, but I doubt there will be. But obviously, in your day-to-day real life, you should expect the best out of people. You should want people to do their best, as we say all the time. Share love, put out positivity, baby. But when it comes to a lot of these niggas online, especially the influencers, you know what I'm saying, some of the streamers, some of the TikTokers, I have no confidence. None. Literally zero. I'm like, yeah, someone did a dumb, a bad. I guess it's just every other Tuesday. Like, it's... shit, like,
This took only one take to make. Like, this guy might actually be a serious threat to society. I'm being so serious. I don't even care if this is supposed, like, honestly, the fact that she's a boyfriend too, even if she didn't have a boyfriend, this is just so wrong in so many different ways. First of all, like, I don't even know, like, this is so wrong in so many different ways, because
it's looking thirsty, it's looking desperate, it's looking simpy.
not only is she, like, clearly not interested, and clearly, obviously, probably very, very weirded out, like anyone would be.
Yeah, no, honestly, I get straight to the point. I don't hold nothing back, because that's what it is. This is what I always say. PR for Trilly ass. Collabs can't do it, because, again, PR is ass. She definitely not. She don't even got you on the mind for sure, because obviously we can see who Miss Monk got on the mind. So, yeah, directly to that, whoever the fuck, again, this nigga, whoever his name is, she not gonna fuck you, little bro. And she definitely not gonna give you clout, nigga. So it's like, it's time to get on to the next griff. I don't... You niggas, like, come on, y'all are rage baiters. Go rage bait another nigga. Like, what did Miss Monk do to y'all niggas, bro? What the fuck?
But she also has been with this boyfriend who she's talking about how she's gonna marry and she's never gonna break up with. So for obvious reasons, she's not exactly looking for someone.
We could sing, we could play games, we could fall in love. Oh, Brooke, Monk, I love you so much. Tag her, please.
Please don't. Seriously, don't tag her, please. Like, do not tag her because you are part of a harassment campaign at this point. This dude is a literal, I don't even know, but he's a threat to society at this point.
You guys don't know I was in a relationship with Natalie Reynolds, one of the most psychotic girls I've ever met. I got my shit packed because...
Yo, Sam's picture is still back there, bro. What the fuck? Yo, god damn, bro. 135. Yo, who the... Bro, this fucking app is such the brain rot app. Holy fuck, bro. Damn, I am fucking old. That hurts, bro. Yeah, nah, I'm old as shit. I'm not going on this fucking app, dude. I can't do it. Like,
I'm going to the Bonnie Blue event.
I just cannot believe niggas are liking this shit. Like, it is fucking baffling, bro.
Want me going, so she's trying to break up with me. I really don't care. I'm going either way, so I'm gonna stop. See you soon, Bonnie Blue. I'm on my way.
I don't think he...
Nigga who? Nigga who? Nah, I wasn't even really listening. I was focusing on the... God, yo, fuck. Trilly is not the moral arbiter or someone you should idolize, but god damn. Yo, some of you jits, bro. You little niggas are liking this shit. And I get it, bro. Yeah, like, I say it all the time. Stupid young bulls. Not because y'all dirt dumb, but y'all gullible as fuck, bro. Like, y'all think edgy shit is funny. And we... goddamn, I gotta be like the iDubbbz, bro. We learning empathy at 22, boy. Trilly old ass. But, like, real shit. Like, come on, bro. Y'all dead ass don't think this shit is hilarious, right? Like, come on. This shit... Bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of laughing at this shit too, but I don't think this shit is generally funny. I'm laughing. Better yet, Trilly lesson. I ain't gonna lie, Trilly lesson. This is the Trilly lesson for sure. Or another thing Trilly stamping in. There is a definite difference, and especially on a real life tip too, this applies to real life, of laughing with someone and laughing at someone. With a lot of these niggas, going back to what I was saying, especially expecting the worst out of these niggas, when I come up here and laugh at them because they're embarrassing themselves, I'm laughing at these niggas. At these niggas. Because they are the funny shit. These niggas are embarrassing themselves. I'm not laughing with them. I don't think the shit that they're doing is funny. I'm laughing at these niggas because they're dumbasses. Facts. Facts. And that's the whole thing in real life too, especially on the tip of like bullying, because you see this a lot too. Like heads cannot make the distinction of someone laughing with you or someone laughing at you, and this is why heads can never tell, especially on the tip of like, yo, when heads be trying to let teachers know, like, oh, what it seems like you're fine with the group, everybody laughing, chilling together. Nah, these niggas is bullying heads and shit. They laughing at me, bro. They not laughing with me, type shit. So it's like, yeah, nah, that's a real good distinction. I am laughing at you niggas. You niggas are embarrassments. Fuck out of here. Facts. Once more. Talk to Hefty. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's really stamped in the truth, bruh. That shit is real. Me. Anyway.
With Natalie Reynolds, one of the most psychotic girls I've ever met. I got my shit packed because I'm going to the Bonnie Blue event. She doesn't want me going.
I ain't gonna lie. So that's what you said. So you going to Bonnie Blue event? Oh, what did you want to be? Number 1058, nigga. God damn. Bro, do you not know who Bonnie Blue is, nigga? Because I do, unfortunately.
So she's starting to break up with me. I really don't care. I'm going either way, so got my stuff. See you soon, Bonnie Blue. I'm on my way.
I don't think he's very consistent with his clout chasing. Half the time in his posts he's saying that he used to date Brooke and that he used to have a relationship and now he doesn't. And then in some of his other posts it's like, I've never had Brooke Monk. Like, I've never had a relationship with her, but I want a chance now. Give me a chance, Brooke, please. Let's meet. Let's fall in love. It makes no sense. He's so inconsistent. It's almost hilarious. As much as I like this so obviously Natalie Reynolds who stages everything and is just so clout chasing, I must admit she's still pretty consistent when she like tries to make drama with much more popular people like Brooke.
I just don't understand why I do the rage baiting shit, and I really don't get it for Natalie Reynolds because, bro, I say this all the time, especially, bro, and I seen one of the Huns in the comments say this shit, and I've been saying this for so fucking long, bruh. Like, for the longest time. Bro, and this is, like, this originally started, this is where the truly misogynist junk came from a minute ago, bro. Back when we first started, back in, like, March. You know what I'm saying? Bro, especially with the influencer girly pops, a lot of them we cover, yo, a good amount of them are pretty as fuck, bro. Like, they generally looking good, hun. Like, bro, a lot of these Huns are pretty as shit. Like, bro, and this is why, yo, the whole Jushika shit was pissing me the fuck off. Because Jushika is not even ugly, but yeah, her fucking TikTok comments bullied her into getting fucking eyelid surgery. This is bullshit. See, that almost got me onto a whole nother John. That John, like, almost pissed me off. But, yo, central to that, a lot of these Huns are very beautiful, pretty, all this type of John. Yo, they could go the Krutika route. Maybe do some makeup or some shit or whatever. Not saying like makeup because they're ugly, but like, you know what I'm saying, go to makeup route, the beauty route, like, you know what I'm saying, yo, y'all Huns is pretty. Let's take advantage of these looks. Listen, yo, the Calgore sisters did it masterfully. Yo, the pretty privilege is hitting. Yo, that's not even hate to them. We covered the vids. Yeah, right now we get down. We covered them. Shout out Miss Kelly Scolas. I'm pretty sure we watched her vid. But like, yo, the pretty privilege is maxing for a lot of y'all Huns. It's like, yo, it's time to really take advantage of that, but we can do it genuinely, and we definitely don't need to be going down the Sophie Rain route. I see what they're doing to Piper Raquel, and trust, I've seen the shit that has happened recently. With Lil Tay, we'll be covering that bullshittery. We sure fucking will. Anyway, sidebar, back to this. Super sidebar, truly ups everything. A lot of these Huns are super pretty, bruh. They do not need to be doing this rage baiting bullshit. Like, yo, they could build genuine audiences, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yes, pretty privilege is gonna be a lot of gooner niggas. Let's hope it's not gonna be a lot of gooner niggas. I ain't gonna cap. But, like, there's gonna be some of these weird niggas. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's just how the internet is. And unless this here's real censorship shit really about to kick, and then it's fucking over for everybody. But, fuck. But, like, yeah, that shit's still gonna happen. But, yo, if you still push and cultivate, like, an actual good and genuine audience, especially, like, for Huns like Brooke Monk and all this who have, like, young girly pops in the audience and push out good rhetoric, Miss Tan!
Girly pop.
Push out some good rhetoric to the young good girly pops. You could build a genuine good platform and be chilling. I don't understand why Natalie Reynolds is doing this shit. Hun is pretty. Girly pop! She look good. She's gorgeous. So why are we doing the rage baiting? We could just build genuine platforms. But we know where she came from. The fucking kick shit, we ain't forget about the lady of the lake. We did not forget about that shittery. Bro, we gonna auto fuck back. I ain't forget about Mr. Doherty. For you, Miss Reynolds. Nah, never. See, and this is the problem, bro. This fucking chill into all this degenerate bullshit. Like, yo, whatever happened to chilling. I don't know. Maybe Head's creative vibes not booming or something, but I feel like I get it, bro. It's hard to make new ideas and shit these days, so you usually go with what works. But it's like in some way, Head's got to start adding their own creativity, innovation to the shit. Going around rage baiting is not the method. That shit is ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. In Julie's opinion, nah, fuck that. That shit is a fact. Yo, stamp that one in. But seriously though, I don't understand. Like, yo, Miss Reynolds, she is pretty. She do not need to be doing this shit.
Brooke
Nah,
and so many others. It's actually worked with more people, but she did get a response out of Brooke eventually, so I guess long term it did kind of work. She's so much more consistent than he is. He just is all over the place. Like, dude, if you're gonna rage bait, at least do it correctly. It makes no sense at this point. Like,
or don't do it at all, because this shit is just terrible.
you're doing so many different things at once. He's just doing whatever he thinks will have views. But if you're so inconsistent, it just becomes obvious. And Natalie Reynolds, don't get me wrong, like, it's obvious that she's rage baiting half the time, but like, her audience still kind of buys it, but they don't buy it with Nick. He literally has a whole channel dedicated to.
There is no way anyone Why am I, bro? Again, I have to remember like a good amount of, TikTok. These heads are jits. I have to remember that. I keep again, like, see, this is the thing where I'm like always, you gotta think of how other heads, like perspectives and all that type of beat, but I keep forgetting. It's like, yo, I can't put my head in this perspective because I'm never on TikTok. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is the heads consuming this? Oh, right. Who's the most heads on TikTok? That's most time to doom scroll and shit. Oh, right. It's jits. Yeah, of course they was decided for that bullshittery. Because I'm sitting here looking at this as, let's give it a buck, Ugg status, a grown man, truly like, yo, dude, there is no way in hell someone's looking at some of this Natalie Reynolds shit and it's like, yo, what? No way, Brooke Monk actually copying you, huh? I'm like, bro, there's no shot, man. Like, I'm sitting there. Yo, these jits really falling for this? What?
Just recording Natalie in random places and pretending like he's a bystander to try to go viral.
Who is going to be filming Natalie Reynolds' petting zoo? You guys, you really think I'm going to let another guy film this whole entire petting zoo event? I am not doing that. I personally find that weird. I am going to be filming this whole entire event. I'm doing this because I love her and I want to help with whatever I
take that fucking picture down, bro.
can. I told her I would always support her, so.
One thing I have to say is I respect how they just, like, don't care. Like, they don't care about how embarrassing they look half the time. They just...
Nah, I think at some point you kind of got to care about that shit. Because I always say, like, this is a thing of, like, optics. It's like, yo, if you're playing super PR... Let's up those numbers! Super shills, you know what I'm saying? Upping your numbers. As we can see, like, Luddy, right? Yeah, that boy cringe. It's like, yo, come on. But at the same time, yo, I tell heads, bro, you could be genuine, speak your reals and all that type of beat. But, yo, there's obvious Jones that we shouldn't do. Like, like saying slurs, being just straight up just lying, spreading misinformation, slander people. Like, yo, there's obvious Jones you should just blatantly not do. And, like, rage baiting is, like, I'm going to be honest, in my opinion, one of them. Because it's just like, why, though? You're not going to build no steady, consistent audience off of this, John. It's not gonna happen, especially not over time if you plan to do content creation for years. This shit not last. Bro, dramas and teas be over in 2 days. You think you about to rage bait for the next 5 to 10? Bro, there's no way. Like, you must be crazy. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm really one of those bulls. I'm always thinking for the future. Like, I get it. Obviously, you have to live in the now because, duh, you have no choice but to live in the now. But I'm always thinking, like, yo, what are we getting on? Yacht, bro. If heads don't know it by now, what do I say all the time? We gotta put the boss. Shout out, love the boss. In a 5-bed, 5-bath. Facts. And that boy is gonna be some time. But guess what? We're gonna grind. So we're gonna keep doing our thing, baby. And without the audience, shout out to love. As always, it ain't gonna be possible. But still thinking back on that factor, like, this is stuff I'm thinking about in the future. Like, bro, this, like, how you gonna have success over the time when, yo, bro, you can't do this content, John, no more. Or you potentially fall off. Or, like, bro, it's like, yo, we pushing 30, 40. Yeah, the content, John, you might be trying to start a family. Content, John, might be done. It's like, bro, you're not thinking about none of that. And none of these heads are like, yo, it pisses me off so much. Again, it's really not the moral arbiter. This is just how I feel. I'm speaking my own reels. Heads can do whatever the fuck they want with their life, especially if you're an adult. Adults, your prefrontal develop. Well, 18 you're an adult. 25 prefrontal cortex, but that shit is bullshittery because some of these heads, again, pushing 40 and shit, and pushing 50 and are complete morons. And yeah, I will never consider them adults. So That's a whole nother thing. But like, yeah, and to bring this all back and culminate is TrillTalksEverything. Yo, with Natalie Reynolds and doing this rage baiting junk, like, I just don't understand the optics of ever doing this, because yeah, it might be successful, quote unquote, in the short term, but like, yo, this, like, how long do you plan on trying to find the next trend to rage bait people? Like this, yo, people are just gonna overall at some point, loss of the equation, 25%, the bleed happens. Everybody at some point just not gonna give a fuck anymore. They're bored of you. They know what the fuck is gonna come every time, and that's exactly what's happening. It's been happening with Miss Reynolds because of what she was doing with Miss Brooke Monk. I never understand it. The optics are terrible. Like, I just think, I don't know. What the fuck does Trilly know? Again, I don't be on this TikTok shit.
Do anything, absolutely everything. It's just like, I just don't see how I could. How do they film this stuff without bursting out?
Is it that Brooke Monk's boyfriend? Yes, it is. Why the fuck again do they still have this picture up?
Laughing. I wonder how many takes it's honestly taken them, because some of these clips that they make, especially taking shots.
Where the fuck is that cardboard cutout? I hope they fucking threw that shit in the garbage. Like,
and stuff. It's just like, how do you people do this with a straight face?
I met up with Natalie. We're hanging out again. She wanted to meet up. So happy.
Yeah, we talked things out.
Yep.
I remember for a while.
I don't get it.
Wanted to meet up. So happy.
Yeah, we talked.
I don't get it. Like, hun, you're so pretty. You don't even have to do this shit. I don't. It's so annoying. Yo, Head's got to come up with more creative ideas, bro. These ideas are so shit for the, like, they're just so shit. They only are thinking for short term, bro.
We're hanging out again. She wanted to meet up. So happy.
Yeah, we talked things out.
Yep.
I remember for a while people were saying that Natalie was paying him to date her because everyone hated Natalie so much. I'm honestly starting to think he is paying Natalie to date him, because this guy is
He's paying Natalie to date. Oh no.
Beyond weird. If you think Natalie's weird, I'm just so surprised more people aren't talking about him. I see so many posts about Natalie. Not as many now.
We talking about the nigga now.
She's quickly becoming irrelevant. Big surprise there, because all she does is rage bait. But
Lala City equation wagwan. Bomba clat. Like, yo, this is exactly what I just said. It's like, yo, Brett, you keep rage baiting people, get tired of it, you are going to fall off. That's it. That's the equation. Boom, bam, bop. We got add, you get our sum. This is what it was.
When I do see posts about, like, overall these controversies, it's never about him, which is so crazy to me, because he's so much worse than her.
Why would you date Natalie Reynolds? You see, guys, when I met Natalie, she gave me so many broken promises. She told me she had ties in Hollywood and all these crazy things. Lied. Completely lied about all that.
Facts.
And then I literally found out a month after being around her that she had a kid with another.
Dang. So, bruh, come on, you had to step up.
Creator on this app, which she completely hid from me, which is insane. There's just been so many things. She says all her content's original, which I don't know if that's 100% true. I always.
Ooh, nah, I don't know about that one, boss. Original. She might have took a page out of Kika Kim's book, but we could keep it pushing.
You're planning her ideas. She says they are. I don't know exactly about that. But guys, try to help me pass her and followers.
No one is going to help you, buddy. You can figure it out on your own. No one cares. I love how it's just...
Yeah, Miss Cooker Screen said, yeah, it was a good try, pal. Nah, it was a good attempt, pal, but you can stay over there. Yeah.
So obvious. Like, I can't even, like, sometimes it's almost comedic. Sometimes they're so close to becoming funny, but they're just quite not funny. And the few times they do funny skits,
I'm just laughing at these heads, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro. This is what it is. Again, this is what heads are gonna do. And I promise you, just like Miss Coco's Crazy said, it always will get worse. It will.
Stole it from some other creator. And I mean, they do that partly so they can get attention, like, so people will call them out. For the first time, I've actually seen people, like they're the first ones I've seen try to make people mad at them for stealing videos. Most people just steal videos, like Paul Too Real and stuff. They just steal videos because it's considered.
Oh, I didn't even think about Paul Too Real. Yo, I didn't even think about Paul Too Real when I came to this, bro. Because I was thinking ahead, like, in the beginning of the John, because I was thinking of Kika Kim, Natalie Reynolds. Bro, Paul Too Real probably did the worst version of it I ever seen. Because at least, nah. Yo, I really got to start arguing who got the worst in the nuance of who's stealing content. Because there is actually funny enough levels to this, right? Yo, Natalie Reynolds, I feel like hers I feel like out of everyone's, hers is the best on being the most transformative. If y'all understand what I'm saying. It's like hers is still copying Brooke Monk, but the way she's doing it is actually like, yo, I could understand why some jits may find this shit actually funny or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is her shit. And I don't want to call any of this bullshit content, but everyone truly, how the fuck I call my slop tuber shit content, whatever, right? But like, yo, hers is the closest thing I'm gonna call to content. Kika Kim's with doing her shit with Kritika, she's just like, she is just being herself. She just replaced Kritika with Kika Kim, and that's her videos. Like, it is bar for bar. So that John is barely transformative, but hey, at least it's a different person, I fucking guess, right? Paul 2 Reels was so bad. Like, his was so bad. His was the least I've ever seen, right? Yo, he put like a 2-second clip of himself and then put a whole nother TikTok like added onto his job. I'm like, bro, this is not transformative. I'm like, dude, this is directly stealing content. I'm like, yo, if you got sued over this, you're completely fucked. Like, there's no way to get out of this one. There's no way out of this one, pal.
It's easy, and they don't think they'll be called out for it, and everyone does trends on TikTok. But yeah, these two are the first I've actually seen want to get called out because it's rage bait.
Why would you support your girlfriend doing her own petting zoo? Will you guys?
Bro, see, it gets me mad every time. Y'all remember when she was getting canceled? Yo, Natalie was getting canceled for having braids or whatever fuck. Or she wasn't even getting canceled because I was saying that shit was dumb, man. Yo, I remember that thing. I'm like, bro, we not canceling her for having fucking braids. This shit is a hairstyle, bro. I'm not getting mad over this shit, bro. Like, again, heads have bills to pay and shit. I don't give a fuck that she has a hairstyle, my nigga. Like, we are sliding past that, bro. Come on, bro. Miss Reynolds. Again. Look. So pretty, hun. What the fuck? Like, yo, glazing it up. But seriously, y'all know how I get down. Do I have to sit here and do this, bro? This. What do I say every time? Hun, yo face card. 10 out of 10, 11, 15, 20. Yo, we can push it to 50. Fire. You got peas, well endowed. Excellent. Little cherries, little peach rumski. It's grand. What does your heart look like? These right here, black. If it's black like the shirt, I'll be catching you at the door. Please do not hit it on the way out. I'll be catching you at the door. Because at the end of the day, what do I say every time? How long is the looks gonna last before you're bored? Before, yeah, man, like, listen, I'm feeling pretty down, and I need you to lift me up. I need you to really talk to me out, though. But the only thing you got in this John for was because, ooh, she a bad one. Or for better yet, the girlie pops to the mins. He's a handsome one. He's a bad one. It's like, nah. There is priorities. Yes. First thing you're gonna see on the book is its cover. And is that gonna play a part? It sure is, baby. But should it be the main John? Nah. Facts. But anyway, sidebar off of that before Trilly has to yap everything every time and stamp in the same shit. Trilly repeats himself. Yada yada. Yeah, again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, yo, this look, I really like this look for her though. Like, this John really does make her look mad pretty though. So why are we sitting here rage baiting when we could be modeling or some shit? And again, not that modeling.
Bomboka! You guys gotta understand. At first, I was judgmental about it, but at the end of the day, it is just her job.
Yes.
And she convinced me, or not convinced me, but she showed me that it's really a form of art in a way. It's not.
It is. It's a form of art, and I put in so much work.
And as you can see here, they just lie. Like, no, she's not doing a petting zoo. She never will. And they just lie about everything. That's what makes me so annoyed, is everything they do is just a complete lie. Like, they faked this thing where Natalie ruined a marriage to try to stir drama desperately, and it didn't really work because there wasn't much discussion. I remember seeing the video, and I just was like, yeah, this is definitely staged. And sure enough, it was. They stage everything, and it's just so annoying because it's like on TikTok, it's all you need.
I'm expecting this to be real.
It's a little bit engagement, so you don't even have to put that much effort in hiding the fact that you stage it, and it's like people just buy it.
All right, guys, Mike.
It's jits. It's all jits. What the fuck is going on here? Bomba clat wagwan. I'm really liking how you got the lipstick though. I'm not gonna lie, eyeliner looking a little nice. It's alright. It better works though. I'm saying 7 out of 10, hun. But we gonna have to talk to your artist, but I think I know who your artist was. So
Girlfriend is going on Love Island. We just got to the airport.
I'm so
gonna
excited,
miss you.
bro.
You're gonna do good.
I'm like so nervous.
I love you.
Oh my god.
Part of me
wait, because wait, which one of y'all is the girlfriend though? Wait, hold on, wait. I feel like we have to. I feel like there's more prevalent questions. Wait, hold on. Wait.
I'm so
Wait.
excited, bro.
You're gonna do good.
I'm like so
Wait.
nervous.
I love you.
Oh my god.
Part of me wants to find this funny because all the skits they do are just so insane, but like
I'm still trying to figure out which one of them was a girlfriend because I have to ask questions now. Like,
this shows that there's a new age of creation online now that
no, let's not. No. Let's not call this creation. No, I don't give a fuck. You can say Trilly's on his high horse, Trilly, but again, I know I get down. Trilly the ego bull. Yeah, Trilly's not shit, and Trilly is a dumbass. But yeah, no, I have an ego bull on this shit. I ain't calling this shit content for nothing. I ain't calling this shit content for nothing. Yo, bro, what? Yo, we pulling out our phone doing bullshit. You must be crazy. What? You can say, Trilly, bro, what the fuck you talking about again? Sloptuber shit. Like, my content is better. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying other heads out here really be making good content, and that's content, not that bullshittery. Never, baby.
it can make you profit, it can make you popular, it can make you somebody, even if you're hated by a lot of people. And it's just blatantly doing anything for clout, embarrassing yourself, faking everything, and just being a literal threat to society. And these two completely prove that. They prove that, I mean, you don't
More like a threat to my sanity, because if I consume any more of these freaking idiot bulls, I swear.
have to be loved. You just need enough attention, enough engagement, and you can continue to do that. You can continue to milk that or do it again in different ways, like stage. It's just so annoying because it's so inauthentic.
Get ready to be, but I'm letting my dad, Ryan Reynolds, edit my video. People were saying in the last video that Ryan Reynolds is my dad, but he literally got my TikTok verified. Like,
Damn, I know this content deadass for 10-year-olds. Holy shit. You doing a fucking brain rot edits and bullshittery on the job?
verified because I'm the daughter of Ryan Reynolds. The last time I let my dad edit a video, he made me look so cringe. So dad, please don't do that this time. I did say in my last video, if I got 100,000 likes, I would do a dad reveal, and my dad is here with me right
Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why can't you do this, but give like the girly pop some genuine advice or some shit like that? Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, yo, a lot of these girly pops done blew up doing this shit, and I know you definitely would have too. If Clara Dow managed to get an audience and then completely fucking spit on her goddamn audience, bro, and continued to rage bait them and still will not apologize, but still managed to build up that audience in the first place, yo, you definitely could have too. Trust. Like, trust me. Like, yo, never. So again, I don't know why we're doing this.
now, so I'm gonna ask him if he wants to be in my video. Dad, do you want to be in my Get Ready With Me?
Sweetie, I can't make a meeting.
My dad.
Sweetie, I can't make a meeting.
My dad's
As you can see, Natalie relies on her boyfriend to play random roles, and they don't even try to hide it, obviously, because it's supposed to be funny. I don't think they copy this video.
Holy fuck, like, yo, this content actually is for 10-year-olds. Holy shit. This is so pain. Holy
And I have to
fuck.
admit, it is kind of funny. Other than her lying about being the daughter of the famous actor, she does seem pretty harmless in this
Bro, like, nah, see, this is why I wish, like, some of the engagement stats weren't bullshit, so I could see, like, how old everybody truly is. Because, bro, if you're a jit watching this, bro, I don't know whether to be sad that you're watching my shit or to be sad that motherfuckers in your age group watching that shit. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, you get, like, bro, because you get to see my dumb ass, bro. I'm putting on bad for the Jets, bro. I beat, bro, truly, as we know. Potty mouth, Trilly. I ain't gonna lie. Trilly, it cusses like a seller and all that type of be bad representatives in that type of vibe. But I for damn sure will never be pushing out any of their rhetoric from any of these motherfuckers, whether it be goddamn the Hassans of the world, the goddamn Clara Dows of the world, on the influencer girly pop tip, and on none of these motherfuckers. You will never. I will always be condemning these fools. But anyway, sidebar to that, it's like, yo, this is why I really wish the engagement stats were real, because I'm like, bro, like, it's gotta be all 10-year-olds, because who the fuck is actually believing this? Like, but again, I'm only thinking from my perspective, and like, duh, bro, I was most definitely never falling for any of these psyops, bro. I've been covering like drama content, like watching it myself. We done started. Actually, funny enough, yesterday made 6 months. So, and shout out y'all, we hit 11K recently. So shout out to the love again. I was saying in the other vid, but you know what I'm saying, we gotta keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta show love with the audience, baby. But nah, seriously though. Like, I've been seeing dramas and how all these fools act for a minute, bro. Like, I'm never falling for any of this. But dang, these jits are, and I feel like that's just so bad because then they're more inclined. This is the whole pipeline thing and why I be always calling out that shit with Piper Raquel, fucking Sophie and the Bob House. I'm like, bro, this is all pipeline shit because doing all this John and putting out this content to the jits gonna make them think this shit is cool and it's fucking not. I'm like, bro, god damn it, bro. And then when you say it's not cool, these jits, you all this shit. I'm like, nah, bro, y'all motherfuckers gonna turn out bad people. I've seen this shit too many times. I'm like, bro, oh my god, bruh. Like,
but as you can see, he plays the role for dad, and sounds absolutely nothing like the actor. He does other roles too. He'll pretend to be a store manager, telling her she's gonna get kicked out because every video she makes, she always puts in the below caption or whatever you call it. She says she'll get kicked out. She'll film a video on Target. I got kicked out of Target. So he has played a major.
Yeah, that's the Jack Doherty method. I got kicked out of Target. I got kicked out of Walmart. I got kicked out. Yeah.
Role with her. I don't know if these two are like influencers that have just decided to work together to get fame, or if they actually legitimately like each other.
I have the one and only.
He probably the content manager. Hey! Why are we talking about the 24-karat gold LaBerber? The 24-karat gold LaBerber.
24 karat.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This one is kind of funny. This is actually kind of funny.
Gold.
But that's because, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Glaze. It's because, yo, I be watching H3. And like, yo, the H3 segment when they were covering this shit was hilarious. That's how come I started saying the fucking 24-karat gold LaBerber.
Labubu.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. That shit is kind of funny.
I have the one and only 24 karat gold
Labubu.
Now, this is real 24 karat gold.
24 karat gold.
Made in the form of a Labubu.
Yeah, but you, bro, again, maybe we need to cycle back. Actually, I think we do. Go ahead and, where am I? Hold on. Go ahead and, let's put on the bat signal. Yep. Go ahead and call Batman back because Batman, Batman. I'm telling you, Batman. Batman could not beat my ass enough I'm telling you, y'all. He is not getting my ass to do this. Ain't no fucking way. And this shit staying on the internet forever? Fuck no, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. There's really something about optics, bro. They gonna pull your shit up. They are. It's like, damn. And plus, digital footprint. I done said in that other John, bro. Devil's footprint. Remember Shinra, bro. They gonna see this shit. They are. I go. 24 karat gold. LaBerber. I can't. That shit is
real 24 karat gold. Made in the form of a Labubu.
Made in the form. I can't say made in the form of a Labubu.
Nothing is scarier than an influencer that is willing to humiliate them in any possible way to get clicks. And that's
I mean, I guess y'all haven't seen Jack Doherty. Oh wait, no, we all have, unfortunately.
why this guy is such a threat to not only society but the internet, because he's not afraid to embarrass himself in every possible way. Of course, as we know from many...
Yeah, for the clout, for the money. Those are niggas that are like actually like content rotted. It's like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry, bro. At some point, you gotta realize, like, damn, bro, you shouldn't be embarrassing yourself for the clicks.
Many different videos. Natalie herself also is not afraid. She does not steer away from being incredibly offensive in many different ways because it gets clicks, but neither one of them. It's like 2 times as bad because now we have 2 of these people who are both harassing Brooke and her boyfriend in different ways. And you could say, haha, it's just a prank, but like, it's kind of creepy. Like, the videos he made, not all of them, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Yo, fuck this nigga right now. If fucking Natalie Reynolds, yo, if somebody makes a 6-foot cardboard cutout, glossy matted effect, bruh, and they make a whole cardboard cutout of your boyfriend, bruh, you supposed to just be like, damn, that's real funny. I'm not laughing, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? Yo, these niggas, bro. Yo, somebody, yo, we got... Bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this joke crazy.
Some of them are kind of creepy, like the one where he licks his lips while talking about her doing the trend. Even if, though it is clearly for clout, it's still very weird. Not only that, but at the same time, Natalie Reynolds is fake obsessing over Sam's, which is Brooke's boyfriend. And it's just, yeah, it's a very weird scenario because I've kind of said this before, but I'll say it again. It's not something you think about when you log onto the internet. I'm sure Brooke Monk and her boyfriend had no idea something this weird would happen when they became more and more popular on this app.
Busy in a meeting right now. The movie he's working.
Yeah, that's the shit that scares again niggas about clout, bro. Especially me, bro. I'm like, damn, it's gonna get mixy, bro. This is what happens. Hey, bro, as long as you fucking again avoid doing bullshittery. One, on the optics tip, again, you don't go out of your way to do dumb shit. There you go. You know what I'm saying? 2, you avoid discords and bullshittery like that. Discords, DMs, all that type of shit. You avoid that at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I say, you share love. That's it. No convos. That's just a done deal. That's just cooked out. And then obviously to that, you stay consistent. And you just, bro, like, you know, you post, you keep your content good. Like, yo, you're chilling. Hey, bro, you do any other type bullshittery, it's only just going to be detriments. Be hinders. It's gonna be some hurdles, and I'll let you know. Ran hurdles in high school, and them shits hurt, bruh, when you run into them.
Now, but I promise you, if this video gets 100,000 likes, I will do a dad reveal the next video.
And maybe he's just a friend of hers that wants that fame that she's getting because she has been so successful. Like, I remember when I first made my series on her and Brooke Monk and the entire situation, I kept on saying, yeah, this isn't gonna last long. She's gonna fall off so hard very soon because people are gonna buy into it. Well, even though she's like disliked still, obviously, not as much as she was before, she is still getting so many likes per video, like 100,000, like her views are high because she gets very low likes on most of her videos. So considering I'm seeing like 60,000 likes, blah, blah, blah.
See, that's a good argument against my argument of these bulls falling off with rage bait, because like we're in an era now, and that's not even like on the tip of like hating on jits, because like I say all the time, yo, we if anything, yo, especially it's like Miss Trevino, yeah, we need to like show TLC the jits, really guide them in the right path and all that type of beat, so they don't like, yo, what, oh my fucking god, bro. Now look, you gotta kind of rant about this. Yo, one nigga on one of the other vids, bro, holy shit, that nigga was pissing me off, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga was like, why the fuck are you glorifying YNs and all this shit? I'm like, yo, is this nigga a dumbass? Bro, I always condemn that YN shit, nigga. You should not be wanting to be a fucking nigga in a gang and all this shit. Being like 14, 12, 13, like, bro, what the fuck, bro? The concept of a YN is the dumbest shit of all time, bro. I don't know why this nigga, but this nigga was pressed because, you know, sensitive society. I call them YN sens. This nigga saying off of that shit, I'm glorifying YNs. I'm like, bro, these niggas are really like soy dubs.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. It's like, yo, all these niggas are like soy dubs. They dead ass lost humor. They don't know what jokes are. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, yo, these niggas are morons. My bad. That's a sidebar, but that shit really did get me tight. So I'm like, hey, but anyway, that gets back to this other John. It's like, bro, you, like, all this stuff should be, like, condemned on that type of beat. Like, it's just... yo, nah, that sidebar done really pissed me off. Anyway, back to the vid.
That means she's getting a lot of views. So she's just able to be funny.
Nah, this was the John that got me to the mega sidebar. Going back to this, because I just thought about that. Yeah, in forms of content like this, like getting the views, it's because jits nowadays, and that's not to hate on like young balls. That's what I was going into. It's like, bro, the brain rot and shit, like these jits are willing to watch that shit. And see, a nigga like me is not willing to watch brain rot. Like, yo, even I'm not even gonna lie to you, even some of my mans, like, they be doing the fucking brain rot shit and be like seeing the dumb shit on IG reels and all that shit. And I'm like, bro, I like, you know what I'm saying, some of them shit's a little funny, yada yada, but like, bro, that brain rot shit is not funny to me. Like, I'm just not laughing at that shit, bro. And I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, I'm really, like, I must be on status. Like, that shit, I just don't find that shit funny, bro. I don't know. But even still, like, going back to this with Natalie Reynolds, this is an argument against me saying she gonna fall off and all this type of beat, because, yo, these jits now, you know what I'm saying, Gen Alpha type beats, like, even some heads, it's still part of Gen Z, obviously being one of my mans or whatever. Is sending a fucking bullshit ass brain rot. Like, yo, some of these heads enjoy that shit and will still watch this brain rot, this Skinwalker bullshittery, and still, like, find this shit actually genuinely funny and not, like, again, not laughing with the person, not laughing at them. So that shit could still potentially carry these niggas, but I will not be one of the niggas participating in that, because I am not laughing with it is at.
In a way, even though she's incredibly offensive, she's done so many awful things. TikTok, that kind of,
like, again, are we forget, like, yo, there's so much shit. Like, bro, there's a lady in the lake. There was a one time when she went to the Petco shit where she was in the back of the truck where she was trying to buy goldfish and shit, and like, obviously, bro, she was trying to put them in the junk because she had like a pool in the back of the trunk. There was so much shit. She's obviously with Jack Doherty, part of Bob Agency, bro. There's so much shit. There's the fucking content, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, making the content with jits, bro, to farm jits to the OF. Like, bro, there is so much shit. This is what I'm saying. Heads don't really understand, bro. Like, they don't really. These jits cannot pick up on shit like that. All they see is the content, the doom scroll, the fucking brain rot. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be sitting there spicing, parsing through all her past and that shit. And that's why I'm like, fuck, bro. Because these jits like be basically giving these niggas their careers for real. Because they'll still consume the brain rot and will not condemn these niggas for the bullshit that they did. But fuck it. I guess that's the game now. Like,
platform, it doesn't matter what you've done as long as you're able to be funny at the moment and successful.
Ding ding ding. Egg fucking exactly. That's exactly what it is. As long as you cool right then and there, you're good, bruh. They don't give a fuck about your bad. None of that shit you did. All that crazy shit you did. Like, dude, that shit.
Follow everything you need to. Your audience won't care. Like, I've seen this happen with so many people that you'd think would on any other app be canceled into oblivion. Like Twitter, you wouldn't laugh a second if you'd done these bad things. All these other apps, but Natalie, she's been pretty successful. Like, she's been doing better. I remember she was copying this one critter. She's literally getting more likes per video than the creator she was copying because she was trying to get as popular as that critter. So she's being surprisingly very successful.
Literally a piece of Band-Aid on it from the music video, thinking it, guys, like, I need this on this please.
And we've seen in the past people are willing.
Nah, bro, I can't. Like, there's no way. Like, fuck secondhand embarrassment. This shit really gives me third. It's like I couldn't even imagine being the one making these vids. Like, and I have to press post on this shit. No way. Like, yo, my heart would be in my ass, bro. There's no way, bro.
To make themselves
Holy
like the villain
fuck.
or make themselves horrible and like ruin, and they later regret it. I've seen a lot of people that have been exactly in Natalie's same shoes, but in earlier years, like the earlier 2000s, they talk about how much they regret it and how much they could wipe their existence off the internet. But at the same time,
but that, see, I could also no. I can bar some of those heads from that, and this is the same argument with Soy Dubs. It's like, dude, when he was in his prime, it was 2016. It was way more acceptable back then to be edgy and shit. Should he have ever said slurs and shit like that? Duh. No, like, clearly, we can all acknowledge that. But for the time, clearly, this shit was more colloquially more acceptable. But should it have written? No. Duh. Again, we acknowledge that. But yo, we can acknowledge also that, yeah, if it was more accepted during the time, how are we going to cancel him and demonize him for that shit, like, in the current? I mean, obviously, he apologized the first time or whatever, and that was all we needed. And then he proceeded to apologize a billion more fucking times. We didn't need those shits. You know what I'm saying? But this is like that type of junk. It's like, bro, we can't do that for Miss Reynolds, though. She's doing this bullshit now. This shit that we're talking about, max year ago. Max couple months ago, some of this other shit. Especially the jump with Brooke Monk. Like, bro, what? This shit was like that ass 2 months ago. Like, bro, what? Nah, bro, but it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter because, again, the jits don't give a fuck about none of them controversies, bro. They just give a fuck if your shit is hilarious.
I mean, they're rich, so I mean, like, you put these videos on here, these videos rage baiting people. So I feel like Natalie may regret it in a few years, but who knows? I mean, she'll be wealthy by then anyway. Or maybe she genuinely met this dude on some dating app or something, and he was able to match her freak or something. Like, they're both crazy for each other. They both enjoy making content this cringe and this weird and crushing on random creators for clout and just being incredibly very strange, not normal.
It's like, yo, every rage baiter's dream, and especially like on this type of beat, if you're a rage baiter influencer girly pop, which is even crazier, is basically like the treasure Paytas route, where it's like, yeah, you just go rage bait it to the top, you know what I'm saying? Get to the point where you got like a stable platform on some beat, and then like, yo, just shift out of that and it just keep going up from there.
I mean, Natalie is very successful right now, but I would be surprised if she was still successful in like a year. Even though,
see, that's what I said earlier, and for damn sure, is she gonna be? Let's take a gander. Is she going to be very, very successful in, again, 5 to 10? I wonder.
She has lasted much longer, a few months, much longer than I thought she would. I'm betting that she will not be relevant in a year. And here she is with her incredibly, so obviously fake ankle monitor. Round of applause for dragging that out. I remember people were complaining about me milking stuff every time I make like 4 videos on a topic. You should see Natalie Reynolds. Have you seen how much she drags things? And they're always like situations that you should not be dragging it.
See, but like, nah. See, that's even the thing too. Like, bro, TikToks and John, you can farm these. Niggas are farming these shits, bro. Even though TikTok's pay is fucking dog water, but it really does depend. Like, if you a really big creator, bro, like top 100 Johns, they gonna give you good splits because, like, obviously you're bringing hella people to the plat. They hella people trying to see you. Shit, you can get fucking, you know what I'm saying, like billions of views on this shit. It's insane, bro. But anyway, sidebar that, it's like, bro, they want to talk about the schlop tubers farming, milking, yada yada, bro. Some of these heads, oh no, battery went bye-bye. Some of these heads on TikTok, bro, they really, bro, They getting them Johns in heads on this shit, posting like 15 times a day. I'm like, bro, huh? Like, oh no, like truly in these days at the very least, I be trying to go for like at least 3 to 4 vids a day. But yo, some of these bulls on TikTok dropping like 15, 20 is it, bro. I'm like, you talking about me milking? Boy, we need to ask what's going on with they cow. We got ask what's going on with the TikTokers cow because yo they cow, I don't know if it can lactate no more. It's crazy.
It's not just like a drama or something, like it's something serious. Like when she made that.
Oh yeah, by the way, are we editing that shit out? No.
Homeless woman nearly, I can't say the word. She claims she got an ankle monitor.
A lady in the lake, yeah. Miss Reynolds. Let's ask more about that.
After that, and she's still dragging it. Like she posted.
See, but then that's the thing though. Are the jits asking about that? Hell no, they not. What are they asking about right now? See, I wonder if Brooke Monk is gonna see this. Oh, you know what they need to be seeing? Yo, what did Natalie do about that situation again with the lady in the lake? Very interesting. Very interesting.
This a few days ago. She is still dragging the ankle monitor thing. So maybe that's what's leading to her success, is that she's dragging a lot of situations, which, I mean, get your bag. But when she's dragging a situation like this, where someone almost died, it's like, really, do you really need to milk something like this?
You can't stop me. I'm in the Uber right now on the way to Bonnie Blue's petting zoo. Shout out to my
Yeah, no.
Uber driver. We on the way. I'm gonna be one of the first guys to get.
Too much cringe. Let's take a quick ASMR break.
I'm like, wait, is that the Blue Yeti? Is that the same jug? I'm pretty sure it is. Wait, hold up. Yeah, nah, it is. Hold up. Can I do this, John? What does that sound like? Can I hear this, John? Oh, nah. I know that probably just hurt Mad Head's ears. Nah, y'all ever see? Yo, I remember this one girly pop I seen on TikTok. Yo, she had like the slime around the John, and then she had like the glue stick John. I was like, yo, what? Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spat. Yo, I'm thinking she making a potion on this boy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what is going on? Wait, what? Wait, what was going on? Wait, why are we putting glue on the edge of the book? We're not gonna be able to open the book no more.
The reason I don't have nails halfway through is because those stupid things fell off while I was trying to do it. So anyway, let's continue with the video. I just thought I'd give you a 10-second break because this video has definitely had a lot of stuff that doesn't exactly make you feel super comfortable. So as we know, as I've said before, there's nothing more scary than these type of...
Pretty used to it, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, a lot of these ads, they don't make the most comfortable of content, let me tell you.
People that simply don't care. Like, they don't care about their image. They don't care about anything. All they want is clout. And they'll go to any measure to get it. As you can see, they just blatantly make up stuff like, oh, I'm going to go to Bonnie Blue's thing. No, you're not. Stop lying about it, dude. No one's even buying this. Well, everyone in the comments is, but they'll grow up.
They're jits! I'm like, bro, they're jits. I'm like, bro, that's why it's like, yo, it's tough. The jit audience is going to carry them. That's why I'm always like, yo, bruh. Heads demographics majority of the time gonna be jits because who has the most time in the day? Jits. Who has the most time in a to doom scroll? Especially jits, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, because there be some adults, yeah, they just be on they lazy shit. Let's keep it a buck. But even still, like, yo, you about to be on TikTok doom scrolling for like legitimately half of the day, like how some of these heads are? Nah, I'm sorry, bro. At some point, the bills have to be paid. Actually, it's mandatory.
Hopefully. And Brooke Monk responded in many different ways, but let's get on to the next situation that I mentioned I would talk about. Recently, some screenshots have been circulating and a drama has emerged, a drama that happened a while ago, but people are talking about it right now, about Brooke Monk. It's kind of an interesting topic, so let's get into it.
Let's talk about Brooke Monk. Now, some of you guys may know that some comments that Brooke Monk has made on other people's posts have resurfaced the internet about her supporting Trump and saying Trump 2020. Now, she is...
How does politics get wrapped into everything? Oh my god. Bro, I'm sorry. We cannot be bringing politics into the teas. This is getting crazy. Like, I know I'd be bringing up Hassan, but like, bro, we're really not about to be talking about politics hefty. Like, this is not at this tea party. You gonna keep knocking. Unfortunately, you're not being let in. Like, come on. Nah, bruh, not at this one.
It stated in the paragraph that she wrote explaining herself about that comment that she grew up with conservative parents. Now, this is where I can relate because my parents are conservative as well. Growing up with conservative parents, you only believe what your parents tell you, especially since they've been telling you what you should believe in ever since you were young. And
Yo, I always say live by your own means, formulate your own opinions, because that's what it is. You're your own individual. How you feel is how you feel. But also to that, you should also educate yourself, because you don't want to be spreading no misinfo, no crazy Johns like that. But like, seriously though, yeah. Now I can understand that like on the childhood tip, because this is something I literally be saying all the time. Yeah, you are you're just the breed of your environment. Like, this is why I always say, yo, keep the people who have your best interests at heart around. Those are the people who are gonna make sure you grow up and go about life on good timing. Gonna make sure, again, like I'll be saying to the Jits, you grow up and become a good person, an upstanding person, and not a rage baiting bull or one of these bulls for the clout, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bad ads, bad works. So on the tip of like, yeah, she may have grown up, you know what I'm saying, because of her household, yada yada, this, that, and third. But she's an adult now. However she feel about politics or whatever, that's her means, bro. Like, again, her parents does not still control her political views. At least when was this covered? Oh, this show back in 2020. Yeah, still, I'm sure. Like, I'm definitely sure to this point. Grown adult. Like, bro, however she feel in politics is however she feel, bro. But I'm almost guaranteeing she don't give a shit about that, John.
When you're young, you are very impressionable. And so I get exactly where she's coming from. And she said that ever since she got on TikTok, she has changed her political views. Same goes for me.
So, as many different people know, some screenshots have resurfaced. These screenshots are from a long time ago, I believe 2019, 2018, where Brooke is commenting, Trump flag, you got a new sub. This made a lot of people mad for many different, very good reasons. And so, Brooke basically decided to say she matured, and these were comments she takes back because
Oh my god! This is what I'm saying, bro. I just have to destroy my PR immediately. Like, I just have to, because, like, bro, heads are not about to be on my ass for bullshit like this. I already told heads what it is. The politics, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I really don't care. The only reason we even talk about them in any fashion is because when we gotta cover heads like Hassan, literally, like I was just saying earlier. Yeah, unfortunately, he calls himself a political commentator, and similar do and so do all of these other bulls as well. You know what I'm saying? His orbiters, all these other jobs. And yeah, unfortunately, it gets mixed in a little bit. But this politics, John, bro, it's just, nah. Like, it sucks. Political discourse, especially on the extreme far left. Yeah, not fucking fun at all. Like, it's just, nah. It's bullshit. And it gets brought up in every convo. Like, deadass niggas can't have normal conversations anymore. And, like, you can deadass get canceled because of certain political views or some shit. Instead of people just taking into account, holy shit, dude. Has got differing opinions for me, differing political ideologies, different Jones. Like, it's tough. So I don't know. Again, if you disagree with me on something and you have a different opinion from me on something to the degree to where you can't fuck with me nor you can't watch me, hey, I'm sad to see you go. But that ass, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck. Again, I'm not gonna have or be given a fucking opinion on some shit. However I feel is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And again, to that too, funny enough, bringing one of the Johns, I always say the difference between hate and genuine criticism. If something or an opinion truly has or whatever is some shit where, yeah, I feel like that deserves some criticism because you're putting out hateful rhetoric or some jumps like that, or you're spreading misinformation and kind of yada yada crazy jumps like that. Yeah, no, that's totally understand. I'm gonna take that into account. But if you are mad at me or whatever, or want to cancel me straight up, just like how they were doing with this Markiplier AI shit, because I just have a differing opinion from you, fuck out of here. I'll see your ass later. Like, bro, see, this is that type of energy I'm on with these political shits, because it's so fucking annoying. Like, bro, niggas are dead ass trying to tone police you, all this different shit. Like, bro, go suck another nigga dick who has your fucking same political opinions and shit, bro. That's what they doing for us on. I hate that shit where the head's gotta go and apologize for bullshit like this now. Like, bro, this shit back in the day, bro, y'all niggas on tip. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Was
like,
educated enough, and so a lot of people came to her defense. Like, this girl, a lot of people were like, yeah,
that's where I'm at. Like, yeah, bro, come on, this shit back in the day, who even fucking cares, bro? She don't feel like this no more. Guarantee you that's not the same views. What?
Moved on, she matured, but not everyone was like that. I do believe
bro.
that I get what this girl's saying. Growing up with conservative parents and stuff can influence you, and once you finally start to see more like education,
Another thing be snapping in. Joe Bartolozzi. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Joe Bart philosophy. The person you are right now, you're not going to be the same person a year from now. The person you are right now, you're a different person than you were a year ago. No cap. Facts. Everyone, especially if you're growing up, prefrontal cortex, some of these bulls never, as we discussed. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going to get wiser. You're going to change your views. You're going to see broader perspectives. You're going to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes. Feel some empathy. Soy dubs, you dumbass. Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to feel more, John, see more things, you know what I'm saying? Again, based on perspectives, you'll be able to like put yourself in other people's shoes more or less, more than I was saying. At least, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's so dumb I have to keep going over shit like this all the time. It's always the same Jones. But yeah, like in this John, you're gonna wisen up, most likely. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to, you know, have that sentimental value, especially hearing other heads and, you know, where they come from, all this type of beat, you know what I mean? Open up more, hopefully. At least most heads do. Most heads, you would hope they just fucking mellow out, but some heads don't, and that's where we get where we're currently at. But yeah, that John, bro, especially with political discourse, it's just holy fuck, dude. I just fucking hate it.
You start to educate yourself on TikTok in different ways. Like, you can change your mind, and once you say sorry for something like this, I believe that yes, she is very young. She still is very young, and so she probably didn't know a lot about politics and listened to only what her parents said. But now she's taking it back and apologized. So do with that information what you will. So
yeah, I'm gonna do nothing with it because no one should care about this shit. Because if you deadass are trying to cancel someone because of their political opinions, barring their political opinions being hateful rhetoric and all that type of shit, then like, bro, you're just actually on dick, and you need to just say you want your cock sucked and you want your favorite creator or whoever the fuck else to suck your dick and have your same exact opinions. Yeah, that's it. That's all you're saying. Again, barring the rhetoric being hateful and all that. If it's just like, yeah, Markiplier as an example, you are totally anti-AI and your favorite creator who you're a supporter of or some shit likes AI and you're mad at them and are disappointed in them because they like AI in some aspects. Yeah, you're a fucking loser. That's it.
not everyone was as forgiving as this girl, so let's see some other TikToks on the topic. This one says, the trend of creators I've blocked is so interesting to me because the only creator I've ever blocked is Brooke Monk for being a Trump supporter and also annoying me in Instagram comment section in 2019. My entire block.
Like, this is just so fucking lame. I'm sorry, like, this is so fucking lame. And not even, like, again, I can totally acknowledge heads having, like, you know what I'm saying, different political opinions, because that's the whole point of what I'm saying. But, like, holy fuck, like, you blocked her because of that shit? Like, oh my god, like, that's so fucking cringe, like.
List with 13 followers that I
hold on, and also annoying me in an Instagram comment section in 2019. What the fuck? No context on that. So that I'm just gonna totally disregard that. So that's not even a complaint, because unless you have something to substantiate that shit, you're just dick eating. So let's see here. And then the Trump supporter John, again, political opinions. That's another thing. Do not ever think you're going to be having discourse with me is if the first thing you're going to be trying to ask me or some shit or whatever, especially if you first meet me, is some shit barring some political discourse, bro. Holy fuck. I would deadass ignore you. Like, I do not give a shit how rude that is. I will deadass ignore you. You walk up, start talking about some politics or some shit, I'm so fucking serious, bro. In the most disrespectful way possible, I will ignore your ass. It's like, holy fuck. Like, that shit pisses me off. Do not come walking up to me, like, talking straight political discourse, bro. Holy shit, like, these niggas, I'm telling you, the political discourse has rotted the fuck out of these people's minds. Like, it is embarrassing as shit. Like, holy god.
For being a Trump supporter and also annoying me in Instagram comment section in 2019. My entire block list with 13 followers that I commented something I thought was stupid. Not even on my own post half the time. I saw them on other people's comments and didn't want to risk it. So, this was before her apology came out. Once again, it's understandable. I don't really care what people say. I know people are gonna have different opinions. If some
This is like, bro, oh my god, that's I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, people
one supports a political figure you don't like, obviously you have every right to not like them, because if
sure. Yeah, I'm with that too. Again, if you don't like Trumpy, I don't blame you, bro. Again, Epstein files, cover up, the shit that they just had with fucking Maxwell, goddamn Ghislaine Maxwell, that shit, bro. I can understand. It's not looking good at all for Trumpy, not in no fucking manner. Don't even get me started on the goddamn the tariffs in the fucking bill, bro. That's totally fine. But, yo, you're going to go block Brooke Monk and all this different shit because of some John, again, which she had clarified or whatever, because she was a jit during the time. Duh. Which is another thing that needs to be taken into account. You went out and blocked her for that. You're a fucking loser. Again, that's the same shit that they were doing with the Markiplier I shit. Like, you're actually a loser. I do not care. Like,
what a political, like, that person has so much impact on the world. If you don't agree with their impact, then obviously you wouldn't want to support a person that supports them. It's like, oh, let's leave politics out of this. No, politics affect everyone. So they literally can affect people's lives in so many different ways. ways. So obviously, I could see why people were mad, but once she apologized...
It's like, sure, but again, if politics is the only thing that you're really trying to talk about and the only thing that's like the leading rhetoric coming out of your mouth, I'm sorry, I don't want to have discourse with you. Because, like, yo, that shit, like, bro, it's just giving more terminally online shit. I already get my dumbass political discourse hearing Hassan to fucking embarrass himself every day. Like, again, you don't have any favorite shows, you don't have any favorite animes you watch. What is your favorite hobbies to do? I don't want to fucking talk about Israel-Palestine. Like, yo, I'm tired of that shit. Like, it is so annoying, bro. Like,
and decide to educate yourself.
fuck.
It does seem like a controversy that was in the past, and it's good that she's growing from. This is a bit off topic, but I just hate it when people act like... I remember seeing an interview of a celebrity, and they were like complaining about how they don't understand why people care about their political views because they shouldn't be...
Exactly. I don't give a... Oh my god. Like, again, if you're saying some straight up hate, this is like Kanye's my best example of this. Like, bro, if you're saying some crazy, bro, hateful extremist rhetoric, bro, I get it. I'm not gonna support that person, bro. Hell nah. The current Kanye, fuck the current Kanye. Bro, I'm gonna also fuck his music, because his current music is dog shit too, for many different reasons, because of the quality and because of the subject matter as well. Anyway, sidebarring that, yo, I'm gonna still go listen to Kanye old shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a thing of separate the art from the artist. Like, if it really bothers you, again, that much on the political discourse, I just feel like political discourse has rotted your mind. Because you should be able to separate this, bro. Like, is it really that serious? Are you following this person for their content, for who they are in their content, or for their political values? Especially on the factor is their content even pertaining around politics and Johns like that? In a main factor, this is another thing that was happening with the Markiplier John. Bro, Markiplier is doing video games, has been playing video games for the last decade, like mad long. He's doing all these different things that has reference to video games. He's doing an Iron Lung movie, and these motherfuckers are asking him for his opinions on Israel-Palestine. I'm sorry, but I'm laughing at these dumbass niggas doing this shit. I'm laughing at them, bro. Like, why do you want, like, political discourse and political opinions from people that don't even, like, surround their content with that, John? She made a dumb comment years ago. Like, I'm sorry, I hate these people. Like, they're victim complex cry bullies that never take accountability ever, bro. I'm sorry. I will never respect these bulls. They do it all the time, bro. These are the same bulls that do the, why are you talking about this, or why are you doing this when there's a genocide going on? It's all the same bulls. I guarantee you it was the same bulls doing this to her. I guarantee you.
Acted by celebrities anyway, and it's like, no, people want to hear celebrities' political views so they can see if they want to support that artist. Like, they're not doing...
Nah! See, but it depends. No, I'm gonna have to disagree with Miss Coco Crazy on this. I have to disagree. Because at some point, you have to separate the art from the artist. Again, I'm going to ask you, what did you initially follow this person for? Whether it be an artist or content creator or artist, you followed them for their content. Barring the factor, if they are, like, expressly a political content creator, then yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sure, you feel free to definitely include how you feel about them within their politics, because that's directly what they make content about. But, like, if you're going out of your way to hear their political opinions, bro, when they don't even talk about politics mainly, like, come on, like, yeah, now I'm saying you're dick eating. Like, now I'm gonna say you're dick eating, because it's like, yo, what? It's like, yo, come on, we following it for the content, but not dick eating on the fact that Miss Coco's crazy. But I'm talking about these G-boy bulls in general. It's like, yo, they don't even talk about politics like that. Who cares about their opinion?
Because they're stupid and they're just gonna blindly follow you. I mean, maybe there's some people who blindly follow, like Taylor Swift or something. I don't know, but like, to be honest, like, it's not like people don't understand that, like, it makes sense if there's a creator. So once again, I'm not saying Brooke is, like, I'm glad Brooke's matured, and I think that all of us should move on, because once again, this is a very old comment and she's completely taken it back. But
and that's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing with the PewDiePie thing. Like, this John happened years ago. People changed their rhetoric. Like I said, the Joe Bartolozzi John. It's like people change, you know what I'm saying, over the years. They're going to open up their perspectives. Like, you know what I'm saying, they're going to think more about what's going on in their lives, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, like I said, they're going to get wiser. Like, yo, she's not even on that timing. And it guaranteed. Yeah, have you been hearing Miss Brooke talk about politics as of recent? I don't think so.
At the time, what I'm saying is that people have a right to get mad because politics do literally affect so many different people. It can affect people in a completely different nation than America. It can affect so many different Americans, and it will. So it's understandable to get mad at someone for something like that. Overall, Brooke is a really, really good creator. Something people don't realize is that most influencers, at least 99% of them, their job is a little bit more difficult than it seems. Staying relevant.
I was just talking about this in one of the daily slops too. Is streaming content creation in YouTube harder than a 9-to-5? No. We know that on a base level. But is streaming and content creation and, like, you know, making YouTube videos and things and such like that the easiest thing ever? No. Depending on, again, like, niche, what you're into. But, like, on a base level, growing an audience and, like, being a successful creator that basically to where you can do it as a full-time like gig and all that. Yeah, that's not easy. No, you can't just do that.
On TikTok is,
and I'm sorry, TikTok clout doesn't count either, unless you're again on like Brooke Monk status, where like, yeah, you're top 100, you're like, you got motion, you're making bank off this job.
So hard. It's literally like the Hunger Games. I've said that before and I'll say it again. It's so hard. I always think, oh yeah, that person. I'll see them in some video, an old video. I'll be like, them, and I'll check their thing. They'll have 40 million followers and they'll have 20 likes a post, and it's like, dang, they fell off. But Brooke Monk has not fallen off, and that is an insane achievement. So it's just insane to me how someone can just stay so relevant on TikTok when they're not like some sort of celebrity or artist or something. They're still relevant just from posting TikToks. It's easy to think,
hey, it's keeping it peace with the audience. She keep, you know what I'm saying, posting her content that heads genuinely like, you know what I'm saying, obviously heads do like Miss Brooke Monk girly pop for her being herself, because obviously she keeps it peace with her videos and she's been consistent. She keeps posting, you know what I'm saying. This is what it is. The fruits of that, the bearing.
Oh, she can just post whatever. She's pretty. No, it's not. There are
they gotta say, yeah. This is the John I was saying earlier too about the pretty privilege. Obviously, Miss Brooke Monk, does girly pop take the advantages from being pretty? Duh. We can see it. Hun is gorgeous. But obviously, within that, she's talented. Again, she's consistent with her content. You can tell she's been doing this for years. Like, yo, she put in the work for this, John. She deserved the success, baby. You already know.
Thousands of pretty people on this app. You have to post certain stuff that people will engage with. It is harder than I'm not saying it's a hard job, like hard labor. No, it's like, I'm sure it's fun and stuff, but it is more difficult than you think. Like, it's an honor. I'm sure she's honored and she's so blessed to have something like this, but it is more difficult being like, staying this relevant. It is so much harder than it seems. So the fact that I could say she is.
Because, yo, even Miss Coco Crazy was saying it a little earlier, like, yo, this John like a rat race, bro. It is like the Hunger Games, bro. Everyone, technically, every content creator, every person you see posting media, videos, songs, all this, everyone's fighting to be at the top. Like, at the end of the day, like, obviously, within all that, like, your intentions of posting content and all that type of beat is, like, you know what I'm saying, all different. Like, some heads could just be posting because, again, they just love the John. Some heads just generally do not give a fuck about the money. You know what I'm saying? And they just post videos, yada, yada, do all this. But, like, yo, at the end of the day, everyone is fighting for people's attention. Let's keep it a buck. That's really just what it is. Because if somebody ain't viewing your video, they viewing somebody else's. If they ain't viewing somebody else's, they might be viewing yours. It's like, hey, bro. But at the end of the day, heads go watch, and this is why you have to shout out and share love with the audience, baby. Factual. Stay stamped.
Maybe like only one of the few out of like maybe 3 people I can think of that have stayed relevant and been popular in 2020. It is so difficult to do, so it's insane that she's achieved that. But because she's achieved that, that leads to a lot of not so amazing people trying to latch onto that fame because they just really, really want some of that. They'll try to force controversies. When they're done spending all their time faking controversies, very obviously, too, they'll try to make one with someone huge. And it's very, very annoying, and I'm sure she's annoyed by it. But overall, yeah, she seems like a pretty great creator. I feel like, I just hope nothing happens. She doesn't get canceled or anything, because she seems like one of the few.
I mean, well, again, this is the thing I was saying earlier with the optics. If you're trying to go out of your way to get canceled, you just might. But, yeah, we know. Miss Brooke Monk, she not trying to do that.
Creators, it just is genuinely unproblematic. And there are a lot of problematic people. Like, I'll be scrolling through TikTok, and I'll come across someone and it'll just be like, man, their videos are really good. How do they make such good videos? And then 2 seconds later, I'll find a video talking about some serious controversy they were in. So it is insane that she doesn't have any like serious recent huge controversies, and she's not like, it's not super controversial to like think she's a good creator. And enough glazing, because I'm pretty much done with that. But yeah, just it is nice to see someone that isn't.
That's just the see, that's the thing too, just about growing as a content creator too. Like, it really is the factor of like, you're either going to die a hero, or at some point you're just gonna especially these days, constantly become the villain. Trust me, if you want an example of that, just ask Kai how that's going for him.
Completely awful at the top. And because, once again, there is just a lot of people, and a lot of people that quickly get into controversies. Like, I literally can't follow a TikToker or enjoy them for 5 seconds without figuring out that they've done something awful, and it's annoying because, once again, you have a camera, you can do anything with her fame. Like, it's just so easy to get that fame that literally anyone can get it. And as we know with the Ashley Barnes situation, it can easily go to the wrong people, and all of a sudden they'll have all this power to meet up with all these people and have power and pressure over people, have influence over people, and it's just
that clout shit. What? Lovely. Once more, clout is evil. Stamped. I've been saying it for the longest time, baby. That Clout John is evil. It's really stamped in. People do the as you can see, especially like Miss Coco Crazy was saying with the Ashley Barnes situation, people tend to do the craziest things with this clout. They have the power dynamics, as I say all the time, and people love to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, play the plausible deniability on this bullshittery. I'm sorry, bruh. Yo, because heads be like, yo, you can talk and interact with your fans, or like you can have a relationship with your fans. I'ma say nah. I'ma say it's a no-go. I ain't gonna lie, because heads already know that power dynamic exists. It's better to just avoid that shit before that shit gets you into some bullshittery allegations. Yeah, fuck no. It's like, dude, we could just avoid all that shit. But yeah, some heads still fuck it all up. And this is exactly why you gotta stay on your P's. And that's what it's seeming like Miss Brooke Monk is gonna do. But again, am I glazing? Am I glazing? Am I biased? Yeah, probably.
It's really a rough situation. So I hope that we have more creators like Brooke that are genuinely unproblematic and respond correctly to situations like this with absolute weirdos going after them, like that one dude we saw at the beginning of the video, and of course,
Yeah, I like how we still didn't get his name.
Natalie
What is that
Reynolds.
guy's name?
So the message today is try to be a good creator and don't get into any serious like controversy.
I always tell y'all, bro, if you want to do content creation, just always be genuine to your audience.
And don't like sell your soul for clout like these two at the beginning did. It's just not worth it long term. I'm willing to bet literally any amount of money that they're gonna regret this in like 3 years. I don't know why they're doing it. They just must just be so
I would have regretted this the next hour.
addicted to clout and fame.
Like,
They just
bro,
must want it so
I
badly.
regretted.
Like they're gonna regret this because
Motherfucker, I would have regretted that shit when that shit said uploaded.
embarrassing. I couldn't even show some of the videos. They were so like, I thought YouTube would probably restrict this video because they're just like kind of explicit and they're just, yeah, they're not exactly stuff that should be on TikTok. So they'll probably regret it in a few years, but I mean, that's that. They put themselves out here on this app and yeah.
Hey, what I say all the time, stupid actions, stupid consequences.
Yeah, definitely. I hope the dude isn't looking for employment soon because
I mean, hey, nah, he can still get employment. Again, fries in the bag, we know how that goes.
you could easily access his TikTok account and he is not getting a job anywhere with whatever the heck he's posting right now. Like, seriously, imagine you're like, he's doing a job interview and the interviewer just pulls up one of his videos, the little boo-boo one or the
Digital footprint, devil's footprint. I be trying to tell you, bro, your footprint sends you to the ground. Like, yo, it's done for some of these bulls. They really gotta watch out. They never do.
Brooke Monk one where he's singing, oh, Brooke Monk. Like, imagine that. Imagine the humiliation. Like, this dude is cooked. I mean, I'm sure this is what
Imagine humiliation. I mean, we're looking at it.
do for life. Like, when you start posting these TikToks, that's what you're gonna do. Like, I mean, this must be definitely Natalie's full-time job, and it must be his now, too. But, like, imagine someone asks, what's your job? You stop someone in a park, and they're, like, talking and blah, 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 or something. What's your job? Oh, I go after famous influencers and lick my lips, and with captions like, I hope everyone's twerking.
What's your job? I go after famous influencers. Hit a middle, like... He said, Batman, the door bomber clad.
Bomber clad.
It's time to put the fry in a bag. Nah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, again, I think we've seen from the whole Yap sesh, as we can see, don't rage bait. That shit gets you nowhere. Yeah.
Dance. I mean, the people would be running away from you. Seriously, dude. Please get a job. I mean, sorry, you can't get a job now with your digital footprint, but please become more mature, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, please become more mature and stuff. Because once
hey, I don't think these heads are 25 yet. At least I hope not. So they still got time for the prefrontal to fully develop, but I doubt that'll ever happen.
again, there's no way you can get a job now. Absolutely no way. I mean, people can instantly see that. You're cooked. You're cooked. I hope you
Hey, man, listen, the stove was in the house for this one, and boy... We might have burned it.
But hope this is paying a good amount because, yeah, your employment's over. That's it for today, guys. Please leave
Yeah, I doubt it. Again, them TikTok Johns, yo, the payments on there, terrible.
a like or donate to the GoFundMe.
Hold on. Oh, so satisfying. Y'all already know, though. Of course, shout out to Hun, the love of babes, and Miss Coco's Crazy. Stamp it in. That was Brooke Monk finally snapped new TikTok stalker. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG original video from Hun, because you already know she make the best Jones I done seen about the teas. One of the best Huns doing it out there. You already know. Down in the description at first link, and of course, share the love every time. Final opinions and conjecture. I'll say it one more time. No, hold on, wait. I will be saying it one more time, but G-Boy Blacker's on first, of course. This rage baiting shit will get you nowhere. It's not sustainable. If you think you're about to be posting this boy and you gonna be popping the fuck off, really gonna become a millionaire one day, it ain't happening. No. So I would suggest coming up with a new idea. I recommend personally going on Google. Everyone can start a Gmail. Get your ass on Google Slides and start cooking up a PowerPoint or some shit and a little plan on there. Or better yet, a Google Doc. Get a little plan going on there because, yeah, if you thought rage baiting was plan A, it became plan none. No. That's about it. Of course, though, like I said, shout out, shout out love with the Honda Miss Coco's Krazi. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.